The last news about the national appointment is that citizen participation promotes a new law to prevent crime. It's a big news, so watch out. The Mexico City government issued the law on social crime prevention and violence, which provides the basis for joint programs, projects, and activities designed to prevent the commission of crimes by implementing measures to prevent the implementation of promoting citizen participation. The design, implementation, and evaluation of these public policies on social prevention will be conducted by a committee composed of the Crime Minister as its chair board. The Council is responsible for developing and maximizing a 6 months adopt the preventing program that articulates government and delegations that affect the social media. As for adopting the policies, programs, strategies, and actions that will implement a local public administration for the prevention and promoting the citizen and community involvement in crime prevention in the city, among other functions. Well, Council will hold a regular meeting every 3 months. The coordinator will be also part of the Officer of General Government and Public Safety, and the Secretaries of the Government, Public Safety, Social Development, Labor Education, Transport and Roads, Health and Tourism will be there. Besides holders, Legal Counsel and Legal Services, the Women Institute of Mexico City, and the Youth Institute of the Federal District, in addition to these 16 delegation chiefs who have the representation of the delegation and councils. The document states that the organization of citizens and representative bodies to participate in the planning, design, evaluation, also implementation, and monitoring of public policies related to social prevention of crime and violence encouraged. To ensure the active involvement of the community in the various talks about implementation of prevention policies and straightened on the culture legality, the Council will encourage the organization and participation of the citizens. The prevention of crime and violence will involve the social reducing the factors and social conditions that foster the development of criminal behavior. Community, comprising citizens and community participation in actions to establish priorities. Well, as the situation demands that it is to modify the environment to eliminate the conditions to facilitate the victimization and the objective and subjective perception of the insecurity and psychological seeing influence private motivations for criminal or gladys violent conditions, The decree published in the official gazette states that form part of the prevention policy programs, strategies and actions of government and delegations related to public safety, law enforcement, economical, labor, education, culture, and also human rights. Well, that's the end of our national news. Now my partner Gladys is going to talk about the international news. What do you have to say about that, Gladys?
Okay, partner, let's talk about the international news. Ebola is now an international health emergency. Ebola virus is found in several African countries. Ebola was first discovered in 1976 near the Ebola River, in what is now the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Since then, outbreaks have appeared sporadically in Africa. But now, the Ebola outbreak in West Africa is the deadliest occurrence of the disease since its discovery. Ebola is the largest outbreak ever, having claimed thousands of lives. Ebola is often fatal. About 50% of the current Ebola epidemic viral infections have been fatal. The virus is transmitted to people from wild animals and spread in the human population through human-to-human transmission. Ebola symptoms may appear anywhere from 2 to 21 days after exposure to Ebola, but the average is 8 to 10 days.
So, Gladys, can you tell me what are the Ebola symptoms or not?
Yes, the symptoms of Ebola include fever,
Oh my god.
muscle pain, weakness, diarrhea, vomiting, abdominal pain, unexplained hemorrhage. It may be both internal and external. We have to be
Very careful.
very careful about this, and we should pray for the people in Africa. UN Women, the United Nations dedicated to gender equality and empowerment of women, today announced the appointment of British actress Emma Watson as Goodwill Ambassador. Especially known for her role as Hermione Granger in the movie series Harry Potter, she is a consolidated actress, humanitarian activist, and she recently graduated by Institution Ivy League.
Ladies, I can't believe Emma Watson is my favorite actress and Harry Potter is my favorite saga.
Okay, now she's a Goodwill Ambassador. Okay. Emma Watson has been involved in the promotion of girls' education for several years and has previously visited Bangladesh and Zambia as part of their humanitarian effort. Emma Watson is super excited about this invitation. She said that UN Women has asked her to be a Goodwill Ambassador. It's a real honor for her. Not everyone has the opportunity to change things, and she is really committed with this role, and she takes very seriously. The rights of women are very attached to her. They take this so personal, and she now is working with a campaign named He for She.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she made a speech and about this campaign to the people know that He for She is a solidarity movement that encourages men and boys to speak out against the persistent inequalities that women and girls face around the world. The campaign reinforces the support for women's rights as human rights by incorporating the support of men and getting them to become involved for gender equality. The gender equality is a thing very important nowadays. What do you think?
Yes, I think the same. And the labor that Emma Watson has done with this as an ambassador, it's a very well-known notice.
Yes, Emma Watson proved that she is a good person. She is a person responsible. She is a person.
A very famous actress that has changed the view that we have about other actors in the Hollywood.
Yes, she has talent, and she knows she could make things.
Yes, this girl could change the world.
Okay, now we have a terrible news.
A terrible international news. Oh my god, what happened? Tell us, ladies. Keep us informed.
Hugo Chavez has been unable to overcome the complications brought about the first surgery, held last December 11 in Havana, and he has lost the battle against cancer. The president of Venezuela in Caracas has died after a long convalescence in a Venezuelan military hospital.
So, Hugo Chavez was super sick.
Yes. Vice President Nicolas Maduro had appeared in all the state news to announce the death of Chavez, which occurred at 16:25 on Tuesday, local time. Maduro, with tears in his eyes, said that's sad news. After 40 years as leader of a government absolutely focused on his person, the voters again showed their confidence in Chavez last December, October, to re-elect a new election for first time. After 14 years as leader of a government absolutely focused on his person, the voters again showed